Test. Test. Bing. Hello everyone, this is Sadie Stance. Welcome to another live stream. Yeah, another live stream on the ToonCraft server. We be back. Stream starts at 6:05. Bing. And okay. Yeah, it does look like I. Anyways, yes, I still do have the earpad inserted into this. And also, it does sound like we are at a good level. That's good. But yeah. If I sound like this, it means I do have the earpad inserted into this. Oh, look at that. We have the Minecraft window up now. Come on. Come on, Minecraft, we aren't getting any younger. Hello. Phobos anomaly. I saw that the server's back up. Yay, it is indeed. Oh dear. Oh dear. It is the middle of night. It is the middle of night. Of course. Let's just get rid of all these unnecessary windows. Yep, since early this morning. How early? Okay. Anyways, let's just full screen this. Having it be as a since 11 a.m. Central. Now, cow tools for some reason. Cow tools. I have no idea why, but it says cow tools. Anyways, it does look like my CA. It does look like, judging from my CA, that I do have everything within here done. No, this is not another big hole. It is the okay, it looks like we've got. It is. Well, it's definitely my mining desert. Anyways, is this... I do not think it's on. I'll fix that. Let's go into OBS. Ooh, we have a cloud bot. Saying to subscribe to / follow my channel. There we go. A bing. There we go. And now let's... Oh yeah, that's right. No! It already started recording. And then I am about to die. Earth Sadie Sam's. Eat. Let's just make sure that we... Well, you know, let's just make sure that we are going to be mining. Anyways... I do need to change the position of my legs a little bit because this space does tend to be pretty cramped, and it does not help that this chair does not have a height adjust. However, I can't just use a different chair because we don't have another chair that actually has height adjust that I have access to. 1,000 already? Get out of here. And I like how there's a button to tweet, but no button to post, or no button to share. Yes, it's just boring old share on FB. Le livre de visage, or something like that. Le livre de visage, or whichever kind of book it is. Anyways, mining sand is so boring. I personally kind of find it weird to have my microphone off to the side, considering I've had it right in front of me after all these years. Now I have it in a different location. It's almost like I can't see around it not being there. Actually, maybe I can't see around it not being there. I remember Mumbo saying that when he switched to the Shure SM7B. Yeah, when he switched to the Shure SM7B, yeah, he could see around he could see around it so much easier than he could see around the Bluebird. And to be honest, it does kind of make sense. The livre de visage. Du visage. No, de visage. Because it's the book of faces. Devisage. Anyways, it does sound like we do have a little bit of furnace noise now, but to be honest, it's not that much. I really doubt if you can really hear it enough for it to be an issue. Basically, well, it's not as loud as if I actually had my microphone entirely out of the video frame. And with that, actually, there's also some preamp hiss when that happens. Basically, it actually sounds better. If you need to crank the preamps all the way up, it actually sounds better, at least with this guy, if you actually, instead of cranking them all the way up, just boost it in post instead. Also, there appears to be a little bit of a coal ore block. That might be the... No, we've got a few... Okay, we've got a few pieces of stone here that are completely exposed under the sand, with no sandstone in between them and the sand. However, these... I'm pretty sure it was only over there that we actually had anything with no sandstone. Yeah, basically I'm turning this mining desert, or this desert, into a Zasumovoidian wasteland. And if you don't know what a Zasumovoidian wasteland is, it's basically where it doesn't work as well in these new versions because there are blocks like granite, andesite, and diorite that need to be removed and replaced with stone. Although, to be honest, so did the That's strange. So did the gravel and the ores. Oh my gosh. Did we just have looks like the server just set the time to 1000. Let me guess, it was that at the CP control panel. Oh boy, I hear a spider right. Anyways, I do appreciate that. Now, what was I talking about earlier? What was I talking about earlier? Oh yeah, the Zasumovoidian wasteland. Yeah, basically you remove all the sand and sandstone, and of course replace these ugly blocks, granite, andesite, diorite, with regular stone, and also the gravel you can either just destroy or replace with the regular stone. Same thing with the ores, except you don't want to just remove them. Hold on. Oh. Anyways, let's just turn... Oh. What the... Oh... Apparently, I am out of my time-lapse frame because of the increase in height of the... Or, well, the increase in elevation. Which, by the way, elevation, I do not appreciate. Yeah, I do not appreciate elevation. I actually... The thing is, I do. Thing is, I will say that I am actually not a fan of mountainous regions. They're beautiful, but not practical. 19. There we go. Sorry, I had a bit of a cough. I probably should have... Anyways, it's a good thing I had 2 of these other ones. 10. There we go. That's my pickaxe. Sure, I guess. May I please have... I have no... Okay, I believe I've found where roughly where I go out of the video frame of my third-person time-lapse. I couldn't see any progress I was making because... because of the stupid elevation change, really. Oh. 165 durability left on this guy. Those were the wrong blocks to dig out. In case you're wondering why I'm digging in a square first, it basically allows me to mark out the north and south boundaries, and east and west as well, so that I know where I am in safe viewing distance, or in safe camera count distance, although that did not actually work out very well this time. Let's just get this. Anyways, why am I digging out the rows. What I should be doing is, now that I've got the border made, I should be, well, you know, I should be getting that area cleared. I should be clearing out the sand layer by layer rather than in a spiral fashion. In a spiral fashion, all layers at a time. That just does not work out super great on the time-lapse. Let's get that bit that's out of the video frame of this first. Ow, that hurted me. Well, you know, that hurted me. Here we go. I did make a way out. Thought I did. Anyways, I should probably dig it out like this. Oh. I cannot play at all at the moment. No. That should be. Anyway, what is going on? 2 frames per second. Oh. 2 FPS. I cannot play. I cannot play like this. Oh, there we go. Now I can play. Anyways. Dang it, it sounds like my laptop's coming through a bit. I mean, ow! I just got hitted. I just got attacked by okay, lol. I hate those guys. I hate those. Ow. Anyways, this is an emergency situation. It really. Yeah. Husk. You get over here and let me kill you in frame. That was not completely in frame, but you know. It was better than not being in frame at all. Anyways, I will say that I probably should actually move all of this. Anyways, let's make a little outcropping. I can put my bed here. That way I can fall off. On the wrong side, mind you. There we go. Yeah, oh boy. Oh, 8 durability. That means we can only let this one get down to 12. We can only let this one get down to 12. So, therefore, let's just... Yeah, let's break the cactus. By breaking the sand underneath it. It's hard to believe that I've barely gotten anything done in this segment of the stream has been going on for way too long. Anyways, there is the 49th piece of sand. And we have every single slot in our inventory fill, except that we don't. We have a slot filled with actual garbage. Yeah, do not save any of that stuff for anything, including, well... Well, I do not work with idiots who make trades. And I also do not have dogs. Yeah, idiots who make trades, aka villagers. Yeah, idiots who make trades, also known as just idiots, aka villagers. Yeah, this machine will send them to Happy Villager Island, aka it'll kill them. Oh, we have enough room. Or we don't have enough room in our inventory to actually pick it up. Ah. Well, I will say that I actually am quite glad about that. 62, 63, and this one has 33. 64, that's everything. However, I will say that we aren't... What, did you think that this would just... that this would be everything? So yeah, this one's 32. 32, so that actually means 20 more uses out of this. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There we go, 12. And when the shovel's new, we don't have to count with them for a while. Eventually we do. Dang it, I kept taking screenshots because I had my fingers on the function keys rather than the number 2 key. Yeah, basically the way I remember which hotbar slot is which, because I can't tell which is which just by looking. The way I remember is by reserving certain slots for certain items. Shovel goes in 2, pickaxe goes in 1, sword goes in 9, bow goes in 8, axe goes in 3, and food always goes in 4. Number 5 is generally the building blocks slot, and then numbers 6 through 7 can be for anything. Of course, if I am doing stuff with building blocks, then, or if I am using multiple building blocks at once, then I tend to actually have up to 4 of them in my hotbar at a time. And when I'm using more than 4 at once, what I will do is, instead of having all of them in my hotbar, I will just pick block. It makes it so much easier just to simply pick block. Yeah, it's so nice to have pick block. To have access to pick block. Actually, by default. Yeah. I believe even if you play Bedrock Edition with a keyboard and mouse, you will actually have pick block on the middle mouse button by default, which I have not moved. I mean, honestly, because you change where because you can change which hotbar slot is selected by using the scroll wheel. Because of that, I actually find it makes perfect sense. The place I find makes the most sense for the drop key is the 0 key. It's also about as far away from the W as possible. Yeah, about as far away from the W as possible. Just remember, if you just remember, guys, if you remap, or if you switch the D and S key around but don't remap them, you'll confuse a few people who type. If you remap them, you'll confuse most people who type, because most people tend not to look at my keyboard. Yeah, most people tend not to look at their keyboard. I think, well, I do know my brother used to use the hunt and peck technique for keyboarding, because he can't or couldn't do the home row technique That is the standard keyboarding technique, by the way, where you have your fingers on the home row by default. And you have them curved in, or you have your fingers curved and your palms as high as you possibly can. Like playing a piano. Yes, it is actually exactly like playing a piano. Oops. Anyways, yeah, 73. Oh, that's right. I did turn my microphone off because I needed to cough. %. I... One, two. That'll allow us to create that. Yeah, that's 6. There we go. That'll allow us to create 4. Yes, 4. Let's put the ironic ingots in here. And let's also actually go back. No, we can't, actually. We cannot go back through there. It does not match up. We actually do very much need to go through here. Anyways, I think I might have heard a quality... I think I might have heard the sound increase in quality when I moved back to here. Basically, if you use one of these dynamic microphones, you very much do have to remain in position. Yeah, you very much do have to remain in position. And now I will say that sometimes you really can't, but, always stay as front as possible. Do not side address it like this. That is bad. You only ever want to side address microphones. You only ever want to end address microphones. And I will say that if it is a handheld microphone, it will always be end address. So yeah, if you're speaking into the side of your Audio-Technica ATR 2100 USB or Audio-Technica AT 2005 USB or Samsung Q2U, stop! It's an end address microphone. Because they're handheld. And all proper handheld microphones in existence our end address. I'm saying all proper handheld microphones in existence, because theoretically you could actually handhold any microphone. Yeah. Anyways, it looks like we have 10 minutes until it's time to wrap up. Anyways. Anyways, the last 2 times we went, anyways, I went with my dad to Best Buy today. I am genuinely surprised and also very happy. It turns out that while Best Buy does not have them on display, they actually do carry Samsung Q2Us. I will say, though, that they do not carry Audio-Technica ATR 2100 USBs. Yeah, they do not carry anything by Audio-Technica, anything by Shure. Basically, what they carry is stuff from Samsung, stuff from Blue, and stuff from gaming companies like HyperX and Razer. Thankfully, though, they do not carry the Razer Siren. Ugh. That is an awful microphone, but hey, at least it's not the CAD U1. Honestly, the cable on the CAD U1 is not even shielded. It's really unacceptable to have an unshielded microphone cable, considering it's permanently attached. Yeah. It's a USB dynamic microphone. First of all, it's Windows only. While you could use it on Mac, it'll have horrendous gain problems, specifically with the gain being too high. And second, the cable's permanently attached and not even shielded. So, you have to make modifications to it in order for it to actually be usable. Yeah, in order for it to actually be usable. And, if you need to make modifications to it in order for it to be usable, it is not worth getting. Yeah, might I add that CAD microphones also do tend to have CAD microphones, or CAD USB microphones anyway, do tend to have gain problems on Mac. So if you're looking for a USB microphone and you use Mac, I would say stay away from CAD. Sorry, no audio devices, but... But, yeah, you have way too many microphones with gain problems on Mac. Although apparently that one USB microphone that Bark from Obscure Mics tested, apparently that one doesn't have any gain issues. And I'm pretty sure that he is a Mac user. Anyways, let's just... There we go. The creeper is now dead, and it didn't even blow up. You know. Sort of like hashtag pro scal, except not scal. Okay. It didn't even blow up, I guess you could say. Hashtag pro stamps. Are you pro stamps or anti stamps? Hey, I am for myself.
That's your thing, bud?
What thing? No.
Okay. I'll pay for yours once you're ready.
That could have been bad. No! I didn't have my...
What did I get?
It's so hard to fight creepers. Did that guy... Had I already gotten enough hits on that guy? Apparently. What up?
Oh, dude, this needs to want that.
Is what a pro he is. Of course. Of course, you know what? You know what air quotes mean. They of course mean sarcasm. Made him a printer that didn't work. Oh wait, I forgot. You don't actually know that. 10 durability. Yeah, 10 durability. Oh, look at that. I kept my microphone audio on. We'll fix that. Yeah, I'm not doing any B-rolling, so I really don't have any need to do that. Yeah, I'm doing a third-person time-lapse. Basically, what I use my camera account for is B-rolling and time-lapsing.
What am I doing, Ben?
I will say though that it looks like it's time to be done. So, yeah, unfortunately, truly gone fishing. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is actually all I've got time for. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you did, then please do hit that like button. I'm sorry about it being a shorter stream today, but I shouldn't apologize, really. I kind of do hate it when other people apologize for it being short. So, yeah.
Why are you apologizing?
So, yeah, I really do hope you've enjoyed. If you didn't, then please do hit that like button. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But anyways, this has been Sadie Stamps. Cheers for watching. Now, see you later. Bye.
So why? Okay.
Bing. There we go. Oh, and on my camera count it says this is good for realm.